a walking tour of the Mission Beach Boardwalk and Belmont Park in San Diego, California. I'm Chris. This is Yellow Productions. I do travel guides that are fun, informative, and entertaining. In this video, I'm going to be taking you on a guided walking tour of one of San Diego's most popular beaches. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see forward. And we're starting this walk on what's known as the Boardwalk, this wide concrete paved path popular for bicycles, skateboarding, roller skating. But a lot of people definitely come here for the beach. And this is a nice white sandy beach, powder sand. The waves are usually pretty mellow. 2 miles of sandy beach here in Mission Beach. If we look to the south, the jetty on there in the south, that's known as South Mission. The beach is the widest down there. It's a little more quiet in South Mission Beach, and it is the most lively right where we are here at the main Mission Beach parking lot in front of Belmont Park, this amusement park on the beach that we'll be walking through in just a moment. But first, we're going to walk down the boardwalk to the main Lifeguard tower. We're going to hang a right, go through Belmont Park. We'll check out the Giant Dipper roller coaster. This roller coaster, wooden roller coaster, been here since 1925. If you like roller coasters, you will definitely like that one. And as we walk around, I'll tell you what's here. So you can see a little bit of the Southern California beach city. And you can think about if you want to come here or not. It is one of my favorite beaches in San Diego. I grew up in San Diego, and so I consider this the beach that I go to most often. I like the liveliness here. It's always buzzing. I am recording this in April of 2021. So it's kind of spring break time. So this is like the spring break crowd that we get here. I will point out the water is still pretty cold, so not a great beach day to go in the water, and it's a little bit windy. Now, on the right-hand side here, this begins Belmont Park. There's a couple of restaurants and bars here. Draft on the bottom floor, Cannonball on the top floor. There's great outside seating that looks out at this boardwalk. You know, one of the most famous boardwalks in California, Southern California, is the Venice Beach Boardwalk. And it's kind of become like Skid Row West in Los Angeles. It's a bit sketchy. So if you're looking for a neat boardwalk that doesn't have the sketchiness, I would definitely encourage you to check out Mission Beach. Now, right here, there's El Jefe Tacos, a little taco shop right here on the beach. It's probably only open on weekends for the spring, and I assume that'll be open every day in the summer. That's how a lot of these businesses in Mission Beach are. There's a Wetzel's Pretzels right here on the beach. I think this one's pretty new. I haven't seen this one before. And then right here, there's a beachfront bar. It's called the Beach House at Belmont Park. It's about noon, so people aren't really out there drinking and eating lunch yet. There's another snack shack right here that has round table pizza. You can get ice creams, hot fudge sundae. I will point out the ice cream cone is $7, so you're definitely paying beach prices, but, you know, right there on the beach, that's kind of neat. You can see this beach house bar. They've got Lifeguard style type tables. They've also put sand in there so you can feel like you're still at the beach when you're eating at the beach house. I like this palm tree right here. It kind of goes up and then it kind of goes down. This thing with the lighting contraption on the top, this used to be a big natural wave, big artificial wave that people could surf on. That is no longer running here, though. All right, we are coming up on the main Lifeguard tower in Mission Beach. Lifeguard staff this all year round, so if you do want to do some swimming, right in front of this main Lifeguard tower all year round is always a dedicated swim zone. So if you just want to swim and you don't want surfers to be around you running into you, you can do it here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn right here on the right of Belmont Park, which tells us about the Plunge. There's this swimming pool. We'll see it on the outside, but it is the best pool in San Diego. So says the sign. The swimming pool has been here since 1925, which is when this area of Belmont Park was developed. When it was built, it was the largest saltwater swimming pool in the world. largest indoor saltwater swimming pool in the world, and the building itself was built in a style similar to that of Balboa Park, which is kind of San Diego's maybe biggest attraction is Balboa Park, which was built for a World's Fair, this kind of neat Spanish-style architecture. The Plunge went through some disrepair, and so it's actually completely remodeled and a new pool now. Right here in front of the Plunge is Chicken Charlie's. This used to be a stand that would always go to the San Diego County Fair. Because we've had no fair this year, fairs for them to go to, instead they are out here. And so if you want to try some really interesting California fair food, I would encourage you to check out Chicken Charlie's. In particular, you might be interested in some of their totally fried frog legs, their totally fried Twinkies, totally fried Oreos. Everything here is fried, but if you get it fresh fried, then it's pretty tasty. Again, you are paying the beach prices to eat here at Chicken Charlie's. Oh, this is a new one. I haven't seen this one yet. They have a cotton candy ice cream sandwich. Hey. Okay, so this is looking at the building of the Plunge now that has that big pool in it that I showed you earlier. We're not going to go in there exactly, but we'll just maybe take a quick peek from the door so you can see inside. They have, annual memberships that you can get, but I think they also have daily prices that you can pay to go in. Yeah, it says it's $15 per person to go in for 1 day, 1 session. That's a pretty neat pool. Lots of things for kids, these things that float that they can walk on, and then they've also got like a gym up on the second story. Oh, that's cool. Now, back here behind the Plunge, they've got some zip lines, so you can do like some zip lining stuff back here. And if you're looking for clean restrooms down here in Mission Beach, I always point out restrooms. You know that the best restrooms at Mission Beach are these in Belmont Park, right behind the Plunge. Those are going to be much better for you than the restrooms out on the boardwalk, the public restrooms. They're public and, they're about as clean as you would expect a beach public restroom to be. All right, let's go ahead and walk back this way around Chicken Charlie's. If you didn't see this earlier, they've got this wave that you can take a picture on a surfboard. They've got this big chair you can take a picture of. So if you're looking for some Instagrammable spots right there at the entrance to the beach house, you will find them. Okay, so now just in the background here, behind the truck that's loading and unloading, we see the Giant Dipper roller coaster. This roller coaster was built something like in 100 days, and it's also been here since the 1920s. It suffered some disrepair in the 60s and 70s where it was actually closed, and then it was revitalized in the 80s and 90s, reopened, and there's some people riding the roller coaster today. So you go, Chris, are amusement rides open? They are indeed open here in California. They reopened on April 1st. And this is a pretty fun one. It's not quite as big as the one in Santa Cruz, which is another popular seaside roller coaster, but it's really quite bumpy, and I definitely encourage you, again, if you like thrill rides, to ride this. I can hear the car going up, so we'll probably wait here for just a second as we walk slowly for that to go up so that you can see it drop. Now, in this area, they've also got other rides, not just big thrill rides, but they've got more kiddie rides. They've got the crazy yellow submarine back there, and there it goes. That sound of the roller coaster and people screaming. If you're in the water here, swimming, boogie boarding, surfing, you can hear that in the water and you can hear people scream. It's kind of fun. There's also Ferris wheels for the kiddos. There's an arcade. There are these boardwalk style games, kind of like you would see at the San Diego County Fair, where you could win a giant ice cream cone, something like that, a stuffed ice cream cone. If you want more ice cream, there's a sweet shop in here where you can get more ice cream. I think this one's a little less expensive than the one that's on the boardwalk. There are lots of gift shops in here, so if you want to bring back your neon pink t-shirt that says San Diego. That's where you can get it. Burger shack here called Belmont's Burgers. I have not eaten their burgers, so I cannot tell you whether they are good or not. In this little courtyard right here, there's a climbing wall, and there's also a pizza place in the corner. There used to be bumper cars here. It says overdrive bumper cars. I don't know if they're just not open at the moment. Also, on the other side of the roller coaster, there are go-karts currently. And they've also got some of these other big fair type rides right here, which is the one that goes up and down and spins you around. This one, for me, is a little too nausea-inducing. I should point out there's no admission to Belmont Park, and also all of the parking in Mission Beach is free. Free parking, no meters, no paid parking. So that is another nice perk about coming here. If you like crepes, and who doesn't like crepes? I like crepes. There's a new creperie right here. You can get some crepes. And if you want to know the what I think is the best gift shop, because there's a lot of gift shops here in Belmont Park, my favorite is this one here right on the corner of Belmont Park and the main parking lot where we started, called Wings. And Wings, this is like a really huge gift shop. I think they have some of the cheapest prices and some of the most things. I've even bought like beach supplies here, so if you're coming and you need a boogie board, you need a sand pail, or you need something, check out Wings. It is huge. This video is not sponsored by Wings. I just like Wings. And if you want actual surf stuff, like some board shorts or something, then check out this one, the San Diego board shop. That'll have your best, actually like kind of real surf gear instead of like fake surf gear. Wings for the cheaper stuff, the board shop for the higher quality things. Now, this parking lot that's right by the beach where I started the video gets full really, really quickly. So if you're coming in the summer, or you're coming in spring, you're coming on a weekend, don't expect to actually get parked in this lot. There's parking across the street by the bay. There's parking further down. So consider all the other parking options to you. You don't have to just park in this one. Now, a lot of people maybe think they'll park in the residential neighborhoods in Mission Beach, but that's hard because there's just not much parking there. There's also a Tiki Town Adventure Golf here. So this is a indoor mini golf course. And we see the people walking by are all the people who parked across the street to walk over here. So it's an indoor mini golf course. It's also an outdoor mini golf course. And now we'll go ahead and walk down Mission Boulevard. This would be the main street you would take to come here to Belmont Park. Mission Beach, I mentioned, it's kind of this couple-mile sandy spit, I think is the technical term. So Mission Beach in and of itself is only about 4 blocks wide. Like 1 or 2 blocks here on the left, and then 1 or 2 blocks on the right before you get to Mission Bay. And so because of that, Mission Beach is actually San Diego's most densely developed residential neighborhood. The lots here in Mission Beach are the smallest of any lots anywhere in the city. And Mission Beach was developed a little after Ocean Beach to the south and Pacific Beach to the north, because all of Mission Beach is developed on sand. And so there was a lot of challenges about developing a neighborhood on sand. Okay, so now that we've come back around here, I want to show you the go-karts in just a second. But also here to the left is a escape room. So if you like solving puzzles and getting out of things, then you can check out the Escapeology escape room right there. We got that roller coaster going again. And these go-karts, this used to be a parking lot, but now it's go-karts. And this is cool because I feel like a lot of the family fun centers are closing, places that have go-karts. And how often do you get to ride go-karts right by the beach? And we can actually see there's quite a few people back there waiting to ride them. So I think this is a popular attraction. Okay. Now, these electric scooters are popular all over San Diego. You can use an app to unlock them. They're usually like $1 per hour, or there's something pretty cheap to ride them. I will point out that electric motorized scooters are not allowed on the boardwalk that we walked on earlier. So if you want to ride those legally, then you actually need to ride them like out here on the street on Mission Boulevard and not on the boardwalk. I will say do so at your own risk because, you know, drivers in the beach neighborhoods can often be a little bit crazy. Now, this intersection that we're coming up on, this is like the main intersection in Mission Beach. Most people who come here come off the Interstate 8 freeway, take it essentially all the way to the end, come down West Mission Bay Drive where you see the roller coaster, hang left at the roller coaster, and that's where you'll find the big parking lots. There are not a lot of great food options in Mission Beach because it's just like a super touristy neighborhood and not a lot of residential. But you say, Chris, weren't you talking about it being a densely developed residential neighborhood? I would say most of the places down here are used as vacation rentals. There's a few hotels down that way. There's a Bahia Hotel, and just on the other side of the bay is a Hyatt Regency. And then in Pacific Beach, there's the Catamaran. Other than that, you are absolutely going to be looking at booking a vacation rental or an Airbnb in one of these units. Now, on the corner here, San Diego's all about Mexican food. We're the, you know, kind of southernmost big city in California. And so if you're hankering for some tacos, some fish tacos, you could check out Mr. Ruri Berto's taco shop. Definitely get the fish tacos. That would be my recommendation. But you can see they got a lot of other things. Of course, Mexican taco shop breakfast, super popular. So are churros. Check out the churros too. This little strip right here is kind of the strip of shops not in Belmont Park, but this is where West Mission Bay Drive just kind of dead ends to the street. There's more Mexican food here. There is Marcy's Mexican food. I have not eaten at this one, but you know, you generally can't go wrong with most San Diego taco shops. Just next to it, there's a liquor store that has opened an acai bowl window, so you can get some acai bowls with granola, banana, if you're looking for something on the healthy side. Over here is the Coaster Saloon. This is a really popular place to get your drink on. They've got lots of outdoor spaces to drink. They've set up these spaces along the sidewalk as well. And when they're open in the evenings, they've also got barbecue to eat for dinner. More gift shops here that you can pick up boogie boards, frisbees, smash ball, all that stuff that you would want. Here is a gelato shop. You know, no beach town can really ever have enough ice cream. This one looks new as well, and I like the look of it. This is a brick oven pizza place. I've had the pizza here. This pizza's pretty good in a pinch, and I would probably pick this pizza over the ones in Belmont Park because I like the kind of pizza places that you can actually like see the slices right there and then just get one of those to go fresh out of the oven. So if you want pizza, consider this brick oven pizza spot. More gift shops because there's never enough gift shops. If you are particularly looking for bikinis, I should zoom out again. Right here is the bikini shop. This sells a whole bunch of bottoms and tops. Big store just of bikinis. And now we're almost getting back to the boardwalk. This restaurant right here, it says they've been voted the best fish tacos in San Diego. That is a bold statement. This place is called the Sand Bar, and they've got a number of different tacos: fish, carne asada, adobada, carnitas, chicken, or shrimp. They're open on the weekends starting at 9 a.m. There's a Euro place that hangs out here, and I feel like a landmark in Mission Beach is this place. This is the Hamel's Castle. Hamel's is another gift shop slash surf shop. This just used to be like a standard. I'm going to make this wider so you can really see it. This used to be a standard condominium building, as a lot of these are on the front of the boardwalk, but they built this facade on it to make it look like a castle, which I think is super cool for someone to say, I want my beachfront castle. If you're looking to rent things to go to the beach, like you want to rent a surfboard or you want to rent a bicycle, the Hamel's Castle is the place to do it. And now going back down the boardwalk here, this is roughly walking on where we started, except we started from the other side of Belmont Park that way, past the main Lifeguard tower, and you can walk down this boardwalk a couple miles and it will take you to Pacific Beach. In the distance, you see the kind of hill of La Jolla. There's Crystal Pier out that way, which we're gonna walk and explore in another video. And so if you are interested in a walking tour or more of my walking tours, then you can click right here for my entire walking tour playlist, including the Santa Monica Pier. We'll be doing Venice Beach and a lot of other great California beach walking tours. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you over here in this playlist.